Far to the north, where the forests grow dense and the fog rarely lifts, there was a village called Drowsmill. The people there lived quiet, steady lives, tending their fields and fishing the rivers that cut through the valley. Yet, each dusk, when the last light dimmed, every door in the village was bolted, every lantern snuffed, and every curtain drawn tight. For Drowsmill had a secret the forest whispered after dark. It wasn't the usual rustle of leaves or the cries of owls. These whispers had shape, tone, and intent. Travelers who lingered on the paths past sundown swore they heard voices, familiar ones. Sometimes it was the gentle call of a mother, sometimes the laughter of a friend long gone, sometimes even the voice of the listener themselves. Few dared to answer, but those who did were never seen again. The villagers said the trees themselves were not the source. Instead, it was the hollow beneath them, an unseen place where echoes of the last clung like spiderwebs. Children grew up warned never to follow what they heard, no matter how dear it sounded. Most obeyed, but one autumn evening, a boy named Garin, stubborn and headstrong, thought he heard his sister's voice. She had vanished 2 winters before, swallowed by the snow on a hunting trip. Now, clear as daylight, she was calling his name from the forest edge, her voice trembling but alive. Against all caution, Garin lit a lantern and slipped beyond the safety of the village. The trees closed in quickly, the mist curling low around his legs. His sister's voice guided him deeper, always a few steps further, never quite close enough to see. Soon the lantern flame sputtered, struggling against the thickening dark, and Garin realized he had lost the path. Still, he pressed on. When at last he found the source, it wasn't his sister at all. Between the roots of an ancient oak gaped a hollow, its darkness shifting like water. From within came 100 overlapping voices, some crying, some pleading, some laughing in tones sharp as broken glass. Among them was his sister's, faint but clear, woven into the chorus. The whispers asked him to step inside. The next morning, the villagers found his lantern at the forest's edge. Its glass cracked, the flame long dead. Garin was never seen again, though on certain nights, when the wind rattled the trees, a new voice joined the whispers, one that called from the hollow with the same stubborn fire Garin once carried. And so, the people of Drowsmill kept their doors shut tighter than ever, reminding their children of the old rule: the forest will call, but you must never answer.